Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Trials of Mana, and we are getting ready to escape. We've got a new party member, so let's go get into some trouble, shall we? The music is kind of badass, so it's time to go. There's dogs in the castle, and there's rooms in the castle. So we can look around. Hey look! $30 just kind of laying here amongst some cheese, some radishes, some onions it looks like. I can't jump over the table. Some very tiny pumpkins and some leaves of some sort. I don't know. What a fantastic little pantry that is. Alright, let's go fight some dogs. And, yep. Ow. That kind of hurt. However, Holy Bolt puts a world of hurt on just about anything. Alright, so you can come in here. There's some special gauge. And then another door. So we could have used that to have bypassed the dogs. But... oh, and I'm really not comfortable with the noise the dogs make when they die. It just makes me a little uneasy. Alright, so... something is keeping that shut. So there's probably a switch somewhere near here. And then... device is keeping it shut. And I'm assuming... oh no, that's open. Okay, well... okay. Hi, puppers. Yeah, I don't like that noise. I'm not okay with that noise. Oh, it makes me uncomfortable. I like dogs, but these are bad dogs. These are evil dogs. They're trying to kill us. Alright, so... a door opens somewhere. I'm assuming... that's the two doors, well, at least this door. Yep, this door opened. So we get 2 treasure chests. $500! And a honey elixir, and some special gauge, which is good because I just used some. Why can't we take any of these swords? That'd be kind of helpful, wouldn't it? Or maybe some of this armor? Or these accessories? Whatever's in these pots. No, we just get what's in the treasure chest. So we can't steal other objects. Which, let's see, that's still... so we gotta find another switch. I'm betting it's gonna be way down here. But first, I'm gonna kill kind of everything standing between me and whatever could possibly be in my way at the moment. Because I want XP, and I want items. All that for $10. I mean, it's probably not the most I've ever done for, you know, a pittance of money. I did work a lot of really crappy retail jobs. Oh, hey! MP. 2 MP. That's, I mean, considering Durin has 10, that's actually a fair percentage. Everyone else, that kind of sucks, but, you know. Let's go in here, and more dogs! Probably shouldn't have run into the room like that, but, you know, because that one would have flanked us, and was Holy Bolt absolutely necessary, Angela? The dog was already dead. Alright, so I'm assuming this switch will open the door that we need to go into. Yep. And, you know, some valuable artwork on the walls. It's a shame we can't take that with us. I mean, Jad's not the problem. It's the beastmen who've taken over Jad is the problem. Jad's a good place. And lots of dogs. Alright, I'm gonna switch to you and see if I can get multiple enemies all at once. No, I think that's going to target the least useful of the group. Okay. Thank you, dogs. And you have some sort of drill attack. Not that it matters, because you're dead. But hey, some HP. And yeah, we can go up and around and look around. There's some treasure chests up here. I think there's an item on the other side, so let's get this. 3 candies. So many candies. You're really not gonna run out of healing items if you pick up items that you find throughout. Like, my first playthrough of this, I didn't really need to buy too many healing items. The only real limitation is only being able to use 9 of them in any particular combat situation. Why can't I jump? Oh, there's more enemies down there. Okay. I guess it's a good thing that I can't jump down there. I would like to be able to jump down there, but apparently this banister is just a little too high. Alright, come on. Can I get more than one? Hey, I got 2. Didn't kill either of them, and used all of my my special gauge on Durin, which is gonna suck if we have a boss fight coming up. Don't attack my healer from behind. That's rude. Alright, get that. It's just $14. That's it. Like, that's all we got for now, and let's head out and see where we're going. How to grow seeds. Now is the perfect time to teach us how to grow seeds as we are escaping. You know, that's just, you know, a thing that people do. Like, excuse me, I'm gonna plant some stuff. Alright, so now we're out in Jad, and there's gonna be beastmen. So if you hadn't gotten all the items here, kinda sucks. There is also a treasure chest that I missed here in the port. I don't think I got this. I don't think I can get this, because, yeah, now it's a cup of wishes. There's a treasure chest right next to the boat at the dock. So yeah, I apparently don't get to get that. So, whoops. I mean, we'll come back. We'll get to come back to Jad later in the story, and, you know, a single cup of wishes, while useful, it isn't gonna make or break anything. Unless I suck really bad. Which, you know, always possible, I suppose. We've wasted too much time. We have to get to Maia and find the rest of the elementals. What is that? Oh, that's Fairy. She lives inside me. It's a long story, but she's sort of haunting me while we look for the mana stones and the elementals that protect them. Yeah, that's... So you're the priest of light was talking about. I've been looking for the person chosen by Fairy, and I talked to him. Glad I found you. Well, yeah. How fortuitous that we happen to be locked in the same dungeon. You went to talk to Grandpa. Wow, for some reason everyone wants to see Grandpa these days. Oh my god, your voice, even reading it pisses me off. If I didn't need... I mean, I don't necessarily need a healer, but I want a healer, and you are really the only option. You can experience the previous journey of your new companion, Angela, through her... no. Didn't do that for Charlotte, not going to do that for Angela. So instead we'll get the condensed version, which is... Angela is the heir to the throne of Altena. Princess. It's a kingdom of magic users. Apparently she was an embarrassment to the crown. Tried to exchange my life for forbidden magic to release the country's mana stone. I mean, who does that? A sociopath. Your mother is a sociopath. So, I just wandered around the snow, dressed like that. It is amazing you didn't get hypothermia. Well, apparently she might have, because she collapsed. A fortune teller there told me to go to the holy city of Wendell. Oh yeah, that's not the same fortune teller, but thanks, fortune tellers, for actually being able to kind of tell the future. You said you're the princess of Altena? You must be friends with that blasted wizard. No, not necessarily. Remember, her mom just tried to kill her. That guy conspired with my mom to sacrifice my life in exchange for magic. I hate that jerk. And what is that thing on her hips, and how is it staying on there? Like, that's... What's up with that wizard, anyway? Well, he's evil. That's really all that we need to know about it, right? I couldn't use magic either like me or our teacher, Jose. But then suddenly he was able to wield incredible power. Now the Crimson Wizard acts as the Queen's chief advisor. On top of it, he doesn't even call me by my royal title. Well... I've got some feels about Angela. Incredibly powerful wizard, huh? I'm gonna be the best swordsman in Velsena, so... Yes, because a sword is going to stand a chance against magic. A sword of mana, huh? I think my mother mentioned that thing, but if I can get it before her, I can show her that I'm not powerless. You don't want to go back. You want to depose your mother and take your rightful place and rule the kingdom, because your mother's a sociopath. Yeah, come on, join us. The more elementals we meet, the more magic you can learn yourself. Yes, if I can spend the training points appropriately. I don't know how I'm gonna spend the training points on you. And honestly, I haven't even like narrowed down what class progression I'm going to take with anyone other than Durin. And Durin, I'm still kind of 50-50 on what his final's going to be. So, I mean, Charlotte will probably go light path for healer. If she goes dark path, she can learn some summons. And in the original game, those summons were actually fairly interesting because it was an AoE spell, so it just kind of affected everyone on that screen. But here, as an action RPG, they function a little differently. So I've just taken to not thinking I'm gonna do that. Also, we have a bunch of stuff. There is so much stuff to look around in this town. And there's stuff that we're gonna have to see later. I know at some point later we're gonna have to come over here and there's gonna be a little thing here that we need to find. But we haven't activated it yet, so it's not here to start. But there's a ton of items just kind of laying around this town. So let's go see if we can find as many of them as possible. Here's one. Here's a treasure chest. Come on. There we go. Fairy walnut. Nothing else on top of that. That's a bird. Hi. You're a... Why? Thank you for clipping, game. Alright, so that's two things. And as you notice that whenever we're in towns, our allies just kind of wander amongst themselves. So, like, Charlotte's here. I'd talk to her, but I don't want to talk to her. I'm sorry, Charlotte. They did you so wrong in this game. And that is just it's a travesty. It really is. Alright, looking around, I know there's a bunch of things, like, behind these stalls. And, like, in these odd little cubby crevices. Cup of Wishes. I thought there was something back here, too. Apparently not. There's a house that we can go in, but I actually don't want to go in there just yet. I want to do more exploring. I can't go through that hideaway, and I can't jump back up there, so thank you. There's Angela. We also have an item, a weapon, and armor shop. I should probably see if we can get new equipment, which I'm sure we can. So I think that'll be the next thing I do after I basically pillage the town for everything that's worth. You know, if I'm gonna be completely honest, that's what we're gonna do. Oh, I guess I did get everything, because I've already been over here. That's... I feel like there was more to it, unless there's stuff in the buildings. I didn't think there was. I mean, we could also do this and get our item seeds. Which, you know, might as well. Because we gotta use them to level up, so let's see what we get. Harpy Fang, Stamina Serum, and a Fairy Walnut. Not bad. Not bad at all. In the original game, there was a huge RNG... No, I don't want to go that way. We escaped Jad, but I heard rumors before he left that the Priest of Light risked his life to put up a barrier around Wendell to repel the Beastmen. Made his eminence fall so dangerously ill he collapsed. A young priest named Heath is the only one in the Wendell who can cure the deadly sickness. So we need to find Heath. Aww. Even if we could go back, there's nothing we can do. We have to get the Sword of Mana and find Heath in order to save your grandfather. I know it sounds harsh, but it's the truth. Aw. As much as I hate your voice, I'm still sad to see your character upset. Alright, let's start off with weapons. Because I am obviously an offensive geared individual. Alright, so Iron Sword is what we already have equipped. We could get a staff for Angela. Equip the staff now, and then basically everything else is what we've got. So you don't really have much in terms of upgrades. You have items. What can we buy? We can buy more candy, which we have 45 candy. 4 fairy walnuts, 10 medical herbs, 16 cups of wishes, 5 magic ropes. Not really anything we need to... We could buy more fairy walnuts, because that is actually somewhat useful in battle, especially with having 2 casters, and not really a lot of mana regen at this stage of the game. But fairy walnuts are really overpriced for how much they give us, and like they give like 50 MP back, and I've got like 18 max MP. That is a huge, huge waste at the moment. Alright, so we've got all of Durin's armor because we found the hide visor in a treasure chest. So we need to get a silk robe for Angela, and a circlet for Angela, and then we also need a kitten hood for Charlotte. Which basically, what I love is a lot of the original Secret of Mana items are kind of reused, but we don't get to see them. I mean, not that we got to see them in Secret of Mana either. Like, we got to see like a sprite representation of them, but they never actually were on the characters. But like, oh hey, that wasn't there a minute ago. I know that wasn't there a minute ago. Did more stuff pop up because I progressed the story? Or did I just completely miss that? I'm pretty sure I had already passed by that and didn't see that. Alright, well, let's check all of the things that we're supposed to check here. Because why not? You gotta come over here and talk to this guy who's tiny. Von Voyage. Yes, hello, I'm Von Voyage. You are? Never mind. It hardly matters. Must see my invention. Wait for me in the backyard. So we what? Okay. This seems insane, but... And there's nothing back here, because this is... Oh, no, there is something back here. This is a transportation spot, and I didn't think there was anything here. Because later on in the game, we'll be using this cannon to move around. Because that's another carryover from the original game. You want to know what this is, right? Just wait. There's only one easy way to Velsenna from Maia, and that's the bridge. It's down the treacherous Golden Road, and it's full of monsters. Hardly an effective safe travel. However, I can shoot you from a cannon. That is safer. Alright. So, we've learned that at some point in the near future we can be shot out of a cannon, because that's safer than, you know, traversing the world and fighting monsters. Granted, I'm still unsure of the physics of how we survive the landing, but, you know, that's a thing. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. You, give me some information. You're looking for mana stones, huh? I reckon His Majesty the Hero King of Velsenna knows a thing or two. I never would have guessed His Majesty knows about the mana stones. Alright, so we can't use the cannon now. I am going to rest to refill Angela's MP. Rest until morning. And we'll sleep. There's always conveniently 3 beds. Alright. Save game. Yeah, let's go ahead and save. Let's save there. Alright. And now we get to go down the Golden Road, which is leaving town. And I think this is where that thing I was saying that we haven't been able to trigger something yet that should start. I think this is where we will encounter that. In which case, I'm going to immediately turn back around and go back in, because I am 99% sure I know where the location is for that. So, Golden Road. And I loved Golden Road in the original game. It was just, it felt like, okay, yep, we're out on an adventure. I actually really think, I think I've talked about this. I know why I kind of identify with this game so much on like a nostalgic level, even though I never played it nostalgically. All right, yeah, this is the person I need to speak to. You haven't seen a weird cactus thing around here, have you? I've been looking all over for it. People say good things happen when you talk to the cactus, but he's shy. He doesn't stay in one place for long. Hey, you're traveling, right? Keep an eye out for that little cactus. Alright, so that's the thing. We need to find the little cactus. And once we find him, X number of times, like there's, I think, 50 little cactus sightings, all over the damn place. And hey, there's a boat. That seems like something that might play in later. So yeah, for each X number of sightings that you find little cactus, you'll get a reward. Things like indicators on the map of how many treasure chests are in that area that you haven't found yet. You know, indicators of where the little, if the little cactus is in that area. Rewards at shops, like you can get more discounts at shops or inns or things as such. I think there's even a chain ability that we can get. I thought he was over here, but I don't see him. I guess maybe we have to find the first one before we can do anything, because I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be here. Maybe he won't actually be there until the next time we're supposed to come back. He is a new addition to this. He was not in the original game. So I am considerably less familiar with him than I am any of the other parts of the game. So yeah, that's a thing to keep in mind. I don't know about him for sure. So I guess I'll go ahead and end this episode here because I'm about out of time, and I need to find the little cactus. So yeah, I'll end it here, and then I'll see if I can find out if I need to find him first and then can come back, or if I need to come. It'll be the next time I come back to this town. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next installment. So till then, later, everyone.